Good morning. It is Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. I'm back here for Daily Shakeup number 959. And today I want to talk about planning, but perhaps in a different way. There is so much emphasis on planning. From the day I got into business, I have been hearing now for, oh my gosh, 35, 40 years. It's so important to have a plan. You got to do a strategic plan. You have to do a tactical plan. You need a plan of attack. You need a plan of action. You need to do all this planning. And yes, it is important. But there's a paradox in planning. And it comes from one of my favorite quotes. As over the years, it has grown on me and grown on me. And I probably use it at least a couple of times a week in talking to other people, and including talking to myself. And it comes from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Mike Tyson. And his quote is, "Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth." Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And the reality of life and business is you're going to get punched in the mouth. We can duck and weave and try and avoid it, but that's the deal. If you're not getting punched in the mouth, you're probably on the wrong road. You're on the easy road. You're on the safe road. You're not taking risks. You're not pushing the envelope. You're not innovating. The reality of life and business is there are risks, and one of those risks is the certainty that you will be punched in the mouth. And the question is, what do you do then? Are you resilient? Are you adaptive? Do you pivot? Do you hold your ground? Do you just take the beating? Those are all choices we make, but often they're not conscious choices because we're sticking to our plan. And I think the point of Mike Tyson's quote is that, yes, your plan is important. Yes, it's important to some degree to stay the course. But imagine this, you're on this road following your plan, following this path, you get punched in the mouth. It may knock you off the path. It may knock you down to your knees for a while. It may actually flatten you for a moment. Do you get back up and stay on the same path and keep taking the same punch? The answer is, I don't know, and you don't know. But the key here is to be thoughtful and discerning and recognize that your plan is great, but your ability to adapt when those punches actually come is equally, if not more important. So, yes, make a plan, but most importantly, build the skills inside yourself and amongst your team to be ready to navigate the uncertainty and the adaptability and the persistence and the discipline and all the different things you need when that inevitable punch lands, and maybe more than once. Whether it's a Mike Tyson punch or some other version of a life punch that a lot of people get. A lot of people this week, including me, got it with Hurricane Helene. What are you going to do when you get punched in the mouth? So have a plan, but even more important, be ready to adapt once you get punched.